This is a 2006 E63 M6, and today we are gonna review it and see whether it's still a good car in 2023 or not. This car comes with the S85 engine, which is a 5-liter V10 making 500 horsepower, and it's similar to the F1 V10 that BMW used to make. One of the few cars that comes with the F1 technology on the road. Bro, what do you think of the look of the front of your car?
The front is a face that only a mother can love, but the rear though, it's one of the most beautiful things I've seen. This car is an ass car, for sure.
So the front of this car, not the best looking BMW. I don't know what BMW was doing, because at the same time they were producing the 46, which looks absolutely beautiful, and then the next year they started with the E92, which is even better, looks phenomenal. But this ass, the way it just sits down on the ground is just something phenomenal that I absolutely love. The long wheelbase on the 6 Series and the M6 looks absolutely amazing. If I want to be completely honest, I prefer this front over to the E60 M5. Let me know what your thoughts down below in the comments. Which one do you like more, the E60 M5 or the E63 M6? So this specific car has a carbon fiber package for the exterior and the interior. It looks absolutely phenomenal. If you've seen the chrome grills in front of these, it's absolute no-go and it has to change. Carbon fiber over there, carbon fiber on the inside, which looks amazing. Completely changes the interior feeling of the car, because you don't want your M6 to feel like a 6 Series inside. You want to feel fast. This is the way to go. So the owner of this car told me that if I hit 10,000 subscribers, he'll swap his cars with me one day. So please help me get there. Since BMWs are super reliable, if you follow me on TikTok, you already know that. I have a list here of things that you have to do for this car to actually be reliable for you. The biggest issue being the conrod bearings. These conrod bearings tend to fail at over 100,000 kilometers, and if they do fail, basically gotta get a brand new engine, and nobody wants that. This car has had a full overhaul, and I'm gonna tell you about all the preventative maintenance that you must do when you get this car to make sure that you're gonna have an amazing experience and your car does not end up in a junkyard or with an engine swap. So the owner of this car has actually changed the conrod bearings to ACL race bearings. So once you get your conrod bearings, it is recommended to change your Vanus lines as well in one go. There are 3 Vanus lines, top, center, and bottom. So you might as well change those Vanus high pressure lines as well. Other than that, I'm gonna go through a list super fast. Engine mounting, gearbox mounting, engine oil sump gasket, thermostat, water pump O-ring, electric engine oil pump, thermostat adapter O-ring, weld additional oil sump drain nuts, Do you think BMWs are unreliable?
German cars, if done right, they're extremely reliable cars.
Bro, you paid a lot of money.
One eternity later.
Topping up the engine oil, engine lower cover, FRT used. So you're putting used parts on this engine. So as you can see, you have a pretty good list of what to do if you get one of these in order to prevent anything going wrong. A lot of people always talk about how unreliable BMWs are, but at the same time, if you take care of it properly, it will take care of you as well. So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and drive this car and see how it feels. Is it even worth it? Hey man, I was wondering if I, can take...
Give me all your lies, 'cause you're my demon in disguise. I learned to love the cage you keep me in, but the walls keep closing in, and I don't wanna die. But your poison feels so right. You in your bed, fixed all my beautiful.
Still not in the power mode, so let's Let's put this car in power mode. Oh my God! The feeling that this engine gives you is like nothing else. The V10 feels absolutely amazing. It's so smooth. The way this car delivers the power to you is so smooth and amazing. And then the transmission. This car comes with a SMG transmission. It feels like a manual, but it's not a manual. Whenever I want to shift, you actually feel like you're asking your passenger to hold in the clutch for you and change the gear. It's actually absolutely amazing. Oh my God. We're gonna go to P500 mode, which gives you all of the 500 horsepower. Traction is on, right?
Yep, traction is on.
Okay.
Can I get out now?
No. You can stay inside. Oh my God, such a big difference. So the way this car brings in the power is absolutely amazing. It's an experience that is lost in our current car world. A couple of years from now, this car, the experience you get out of it is very rare nowadays. It's a naturally aspirated 5-liter V10. Not a lot of manufacturers make these anymore. BMW certainly doesn't. It's absolutely amazing the experience that you get out of this car. The SMG transmission, I know it's a little controversial, I know it's slow, but the way it shifts, it just has a lot of raw feeling to it. And it's absolutely amazing. This is an amazing GT car. The way it just drives on straights is just amazing. I bet you'll be super comfortable, just super high-speed cruises just with one hand, even though I do not recommend that. It shouldn't be the easiest in terms of handling for tight corners because of its length, but it will still handle like an absolute dream. This car is on KW V3 suspension, so that really takes it to the next level in terms of handling. I think the question isn't, is this car a good car in 2023 or not? And the question should be, is it worth it in 2023 or not? Because manufacturers don't make these anymore. This is rare. This is something you can't really find nowadays. If you ask me, it's absolutely worth it. Buying the car, doing all the preventative maintenance is worth it, because these cars, not financial advice, but they're gonna be worth a lot of money one day when all we can buy are electric cars. As we are moving towards the hybrids and electrics, that feeling and enjoyment you get out of driving is slowly disappearing. I get it, electric cars are fast, but they lack feeling, they lack rawness. So if you want to buy one of these, go ahead and just do it. You're in the US and you can find the manual even better. They are even more rare and even more awesome than this. But even with the SMG, I know a lot of people complain about how slow it is. Even the Lamborghini Aventador to this date shifts super slow, because it's not about how fast you shift, it's about the feeling you get from the shift. Thanks, man. That was awkward.